always seemed weird to me is like every son, you know, because we're talking about gender, you know, male, female, every son has a mother. And every son must have a notion about the importance of his mother in his life and knows what she's been through. You know, and every life is different, but to some extent I think we all, you know, can relate to what a mother is. And to me it always seems weird that at a later stage in life we seem to devalue what a woman is, because a woman is much more than only a mother. But as a son, you can always relate to the importance of that. And so to me it's very abstract to see that within the industry we don't seem to see that value, and we don't seem to translate it onto the stories we tell. And there's an enormous beauty and depth to you know, to what the female represents and what she embodies in all her dimensions. And I think there's an enormous potential for beautiful stories that eventually might, you know, might no, exactly, and that might inspire, and that might make money. Right. You know, I don't know. To me, it's really insane that this industry is like completely dominated by, you know, by this masculine testosterone hormone.
Right. Did it cross your mind one way or another that the director of Marilyn was female? Is female?
No, and it's a funny thing because it really bugs me that people straight away they go like, how was it working with a female director? I'm like, wow, what are you talking about? For me it's like working with a person. I like the person, I like her imagination, I like her sensibility, and I work with her. And once I'm working with her, I'm not looking at her as a female director. I'm looking at her as a friend, and we're working. Yeah, and we might collide and we might, you know, but that's part of a creative process. But I'm not, you know, once I'm in there, I'm not considering her as a female or as, that's not the way I think. And it's funny that in interviews, people really refer to it like permanently. So, do you think, because the film is, you know, it has, to some extent, has a lot of violence to it. Yeah, so is it a female look on violence? I'm like, a female look on violence? I don't even know what that means, you know? It's just a human notion of violence, which is translated into a film. Women, as well as men, you know, have encountered violence. And so, yes, they can talk about it. And do they have a different perspective on it? Maybe, but that depends more on the individual that they are than the gender that, you know, that they embody. So it's pretty abstract to me.